Listen closely, because what I'm about to say isn't meant to flatter you. The world does not care if you suffer, break, or dream. It rewards only one thing: the man who becomes too strong, too capable, and too resilient to be ignored. Success doesn't arrive because you wish for it or believe you deserve it. It must be forced, pursued, and conquered until it bows before you. If you lack the strength to claim it, someone else will. That's the truth most men refuse to face. But if you're here, you're not like most men. You can feel it. The war is real, and it begins within. Growth is your only weapon. Relentless, daily growth. Every day, you sharpen your mind. Every day, you strengthen your will. Every day, you build your fortress, brick by brick, until nothing can shake you. This is mental thought. Before we continue, seal your commitment. Comment below, "I build my fortress daily." Write it, declare it. Prove that you've chosen battle over weakness. The war against comfort. Comfort is the true enemy. It whispers softly, promising ease, rest, and safety. But behind that gentle voice hides a blade. Comfort weakens you, it drains you, it keeps you chained, while stronger men rise above. You must declare war on comfort. It's not a friend, it's poison. Machiavelli once wrote that men are corrupted by ease. And history proves it. Every empire collapses when its leaders surrender to indulgence. Every warrior decays when he chooses luxury over discipline. Every man dies spiritually the moment he bows to comfort. But the man who rejects comfort commands power. The one who embraces struggle, hardship, and pain is reborn. Discipline becomes his armor, hunger his fire. While others fall to weakness, he grows sharper, colder, and unstoppable. Every rep in the gym, every late night of study, every risk you take while others hide, that's you stepping into the battlefield where comfort dies. You are not training for ease, you are training for dominion. Here at Mental Thought, I'm not here to soothe you. I'm here to harden you, to make you unshakable. Now prove your resolve. Comment below, "I kill comfort daily." Type it, etch it into your mind. Because when comfort dies, your power begins. The law of growth. Growth isn't a choice, it's a law. The moment you stop growing, you begin dying. That's not philosophy, that's reality. The jungle doesn't forgive the weak. The marketplace doesn't reward stagnation. Life crushes the man who stands still. Growth isn't about comfort or motivation. It's a war against your own mediocrity, the refusal to remain who you were yesterday. Growth means breaking yourself down and rebuilding stronger. Machiavelli said, "A man who cannot adapt is already defeated." Growth is adaptation under fire. Most men live in cycles of weakness. They rise for a moment, then slip back into distraction, laziness, indulgence. But the man who follows the law of growth has no off-season. Every day is another strike, another step forward. Growth demands sacrifice. Time, comfort, illusions, all must burn in its fire. It demands you become your own executioner, cutting away habits, friends, even thoughts that weaken you. This isn't about balance, it's about evolution. When you obey this law, success starts chasing you. Power bends to you, respect follows. Your enemies begin to fear you, not for what you have, but for what you've become. Untouchable. That's why you must grow daily. No exceptions, no excuses. You're not competing with others. You're erasing who you were yesterday. Now declare your allegiance. Comment below, "I evolve or I die." Let it echo in your mind. This is Mental Thought, where men become untouchable. Power through control. Power is never given, it's taken. And the first territory you must conquer is yourself. Control is the root of all power. Without it, you're a slave to impulse, chained by emotion, predictable and weak. Look around, Men don't lose everything because of enemies. They lose because they lack control. Anger exposes them. Greed manipulates them. Fear cripples them. The man who cannot command himself is already conquered. Machiavelli warned that a prince without discipline invites ruin. The truth remains unchanged. Control begins with the mind. If your thoughts are scattered, your life is scattered. You must cut weakness at its root. No wasted emotion, no wasted energy, just cold, focused thinking. Control also means mastering your time. Hours aren't currency, they're blood. Spend them carelessly and your empire dies before it's built. But control isn't repression, it's direction. The fire inside you isn't extinguished, it's refined, aimed like a weapon. The man of control doesn't run from emotion, he bends it. Anger becomes discipline, fear becomes awareness, pain becomes fuel. And once you master yourself, you become untouchable. No insult can break you, no temptation can weaken you, no fear can paralyze you. To others, you may seem cold, but you are simply a man who rules the only kingdom that truly matters, yourself. Now take action. Comment below, I rule myself, I rule my world. This is mental thought, where control is power, and power is survival, strategic ruthlessness. Power is not kind, polite, or patient. It is ruthless, but true ruthlessness isn't reckless. It's strategic, precise, and deliberate. It's the art of eliminating weakness without hesitation or apology. The weak confuse ruthlessness with chaos. They lash out blindly and call it strength. That's foolishness. True ruthlessness is cold calculation. It strikes once, clean, and final. Machiavelli wrote, "It is better to be feared than loved if you cannot be both." Why? Because love fades, but fear endures. Fear commands respect long after affection dies. The ruthless man understands leverage. He fights the right battles, not all battles. He reveals only what serves his purpose. When the enemy expects rage, he gives silence. When they expect hesitation, he gives steel. Ruthlessness is not carelessness, it's restraint. The ruthless man doesn't destroy for sport. He removes only what weakens his empire. Cruelty without purpose is weakness disguised as strength. Empires rise because their leaders were willing to do what others could not. Caesar crossed the Rubicon. Alexander burned his ships. Ruthlessness turns uncertainty into dominance. Fairness is a myth. The world is not fair, it's brutal. The throne belongs only to those willing to do what the hesitant refuse. Ruthlessness begins within. If you can't cut weakness inside yourself, you can't cut it anywhere. When mastered, others will feel it. They'll hesitate before crossing you. They'll sense your presence, calm, cold, inevitable. But the crown of ruthlessness isn't free. It demands you silence guilt, bury hesitation, and stop seeking approval. You won't be liked, but you will be respected. Now prove it. Comment below, I strike with precision. This is mental thought, where softness dies and power is forged. The fortress of isolation. Every great empire is built behind walls, not of stone, but of solitude. Isolation is not weakness, it's power. It's the fortress where focus is sharpened and strategy is born. The average man fears being alone. He craves noise, distraction, validation. But the man who embraces isolation becomes unbreakable. In solitude, you hear truth. You see your weaknesses. You discover your potential. The weak waste solitude on distraction. The strong use it for creation, transformation, and evolution. Machiavelli knew that distance breeds power. A leader always visible becomes ordinary. Power thrives in scarcity. Isolation keeps your presence rare and your influence sharp. It shields you from corruption. Too many voices dilute your will. If you can't protect your mind from mediocrity, you can't command your destiny. Your circle must be sharp and few. And above all, you must be comfortable standing alone. True strength is self-reliance. Isolation is not exile, it's preparation. You retreat to plan, build, and sharpen. When you return, your strike is unstoppable. Guard your time, guard your thoughts. Treat your silence as sacred. When you return to the world, you'll carry an aura of inevitability, the mark of a man who cannot be shaken. Now prove your allegiance. Comment below, I rise from isolation stronger. This is mental thought, where those who master solitude become rulers. The psychology of power. Power isn't muscle or money. Power is psychology. The man who controls perception controls the battlefield. The mind is the throne, and whoever commands it rules everything that follows. Brute force fades. Real power is invisible and lasting. The ability to bend others without lifting a hand. Machiavelli said, appearances outweigh reality. Because people believe what they see, the one who shapes belief shapes destiny. Never reveal everything. Mystery creates gravity. The less they know, the more they imagine. Appear calm in chaos, disciplined in disorder. Power belongs to the man who masks his storms. Use silence as a weapon. Speak little, but make every word count. Don't argue with fools. Let their noise expose them. Don't react to insult. Silence wounds deeper. Make your approval rare, and people will crave it. Power is leverage, not cruelty. Learn what people desire and hold it. Recognition, comfort, fear of rejection. Every weakness is a key. Use it to direct, not destroy. Master also your own psychology. Control your mind. Fear, anger, doubt. All natural, but never let them rule you. Conquer your thoughts, and no one can conquer you. Lose control of perception, emotion, or image, and you hand away your crown, guard it with everything. Comment below, I bend perception, I command power. Because when you master the psychology of power, the world stops resisting, it begins to serve. The cold path of discipline. Discipline is the core of power. Without it, strength decays and ambition dies. Everyone speaks of greatness. Few are willing to bleed for it. Discipline is not motivation. Motivation fades. Discipline endures. When the world opposes you, when your body resists, discipline whispers, continue. Without it, you're just another dreamer. Discipline is war against weakness. It's waking while others sleep, working while others rest. Choosing the hard path because it leads to mastery. It means cutting away everything that weakens you. Toxic habits, wasted time, unworthy distractions. Most men negotiate with weakness. The disciplined man does. Weakness multiplies through excuses. Discipline ends the negotiation. It demands action, now, not later. It transforms hardship into freedom. The undisciplined man is a slave to urges, moods, fears. The disciplined man commands himself, that is freedom. This path is not easy, it's brutal. You'll ache, bleed, and be tested, but you'll rise unshakable. Discipline turns men into weapons. So, ask yourself, are you willing to pay the price? To suffer daily, to rise cold and relentless? If yes, comment below, my discipline is my freedom. Discipline is not a phase, it's forever. The moment you betray it, you fall. Here at Mental Thought, we don't glorify comfort or excuse weakness. We forge strength through fire. Lock this truth in your soul. Discipline is survival. Now commit. Build it daily. Refuse compromise. Rise above comfort. Comment again. My discipline is my crown. The mask of power. Power is not only who you are, it's what others believe you are. The world doesn't reward transparency. It rewards mystery and strength. Machiavelli said, "Men judge by their eyes, not by their hands." The mask is not deception, it's survival. The weak expose themselves too soon and wonder why they're crushed. The strong control what the world sees. Authenticity has its place in private. The world doesn't deserve your raw truth. It deserves the mask you craft. Cold when needed, warm when useful, distant when it builds respect. Every move, every word calculated. The mask is not falsehood, it's mastery. But understand this, the mask is heavy. It forces restraint. It means most will never know the real you, and that's fine. The world doesn't deserve access to your depth. The mask and the man must align. Appear disciplined, because you are. Appear cold, because you've mastered emotion. Appear powerful, because you've earned it. Then the mask becomes real. You and it become a. Now choose. Keep bleeding truth for those who exploit weakness, or craft your mask and command perception. If your answer is power, comment below, "I wear the mask of power." Because the mask isn't a lie, it's the crown of survival. The man who wears it commands. The man who refuses will always obey. The throne of success. Success is not luck. It's not a gift. It's a throne. And only the ruthless, disciplined, and relentless ever sit upon it. The throne of success doesn't bow to hope or prayer. It bends only to those who force it through daily conquest. Life will test you. Comfort will tempt you. Weakness will whisper. Distractions will call. But if you falter, you die, not in body, but in spirit. Mediocrity is death in disguise. The throne is for those who become inevitable. Machiavelli taught that the throne belongs not to the merciful, but to the decisive. The man who commands fear when love fades. The man who adapts when fortune shifts. The man who never wastes his edge. That means turning every part of your life into a weapon. Your body, a fortress. Your mind, a blade. Your will, a throne. Success demands sacrifice, comfort, leisure, illusions. In return, it grants command over yourself, your path, and your world. History proves it. The throne belongs to those who bleed for it. The warriors who train, the rulers who plan, the builders who grind. Success demands blood, and when it kneels before you, it gives something few ever feel: respect, loyalty, and fear. But taking the throne isn't the end. It's the beginning of a greater war. Once you rise, envy will follow. Weak men will unite against you. That's why your fortress must be rebuilt daily. Success is secured not through kindness or chance, but through discipline, respect, and control. Balance the lion and the fox. Brutal when necessary, cunning when required. Mercy invites betrayal. Ruthlessness without wisdom invites rebellion. Master both, and your throne stands unshakable. Now listen carefully. Focus on your growth until success has no choice. Build yourself daily until the throne bends. Become so disciplined, so cold, so powerful that the world cannot deny you. Comment below, "I will claim the throne of success, not someday, now." This is Mental Thought, where men are not coddled, but forged. Here we build warriors of mind and will. Success kneels only to those who build daily, bleed for growth, master control, embrace discipline, and live by power. The throne waits. Take it.